Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to our new episode from eCOMHUB agency. Uh, Today I have a great guest. We will talk about why to use Shopify for your business, and we will talk more depth about e-commerce stores and how to develop your next store and how to invest time. So we have a lot of things today to talk through. Edward, maybe you can drop some quotes. Why should people listen to us and why we are good?
Hello, everybody, and basically, we are working with developing e-commerce stores for the past 9 years. We have worked on various platforms in various industries, seen a lot of struggles businesses have gone through in order to build their e-commerce stores and optimize them, and that's why we have few points in our mind. So maybe we can answer some questions you may have. Maybe which platform to choose right now, or maybe your current platform isn't like performing as good as it should. So you are looking for some other options. So we will try to tackle those questions today.
Yeah, I think the main thing, yeah, as you told, we have many years experience and we have already many platform experience, and yeah, I think I'm encouraging others to start using the Shopify for, I would say, for 4 years, because one of my first brands was built on the Shopify and I was using all this analytics and everything. And in that period, this Shopify things wasn't growing. It wasn't so advanced as it is right now. But yeah, so there is a lot of things to go through. So I think yeah, you if you are thinking about a new shop, or you are thinking how to get to the next level for your shop, or you are maybe spending too much money and time on developing your shop right now, I think this will be really useful for you. And of course, we have the affiliate link for the Shopify too. So there's two ways how you can work with the Shopify. One is built on your own. We will add the link so you can use that link. I think there was bonus that you are paying $1 per month for the first 3 months to build it. There is some details, but we will add that link so you can use that. And second part, of course, if you are just here to motivate to build this store and find somebody who will do that for you, of course, this we can do that too. So let's jump to the topic. Let's go through the value and drop your questions, and we will try to answer on all of them. Drop your likes, drop your comments, drop your click that ring bell too, because we are giving a lot of webinars every week, and so you have this notify thing when new come out. And yeah, let's jump to today's topic. I think we are
Yeah.
ready. You are ready?
Yeah, I guess. One thing I would like to add regarding Shopify is that, as you mentioned, Shopify has really grown in the past few years, and now it really is building like a force in this e-commerce industry, and it's really going head to head with other platforms, and it's almost it's like Shopify has heard all the problems from the business owners, and they are now like solving their issues for them. So the business owners can just focus on their products, and the Shopify will provide with every solution they need, so they can grow their e-commerce businesses. So
I think
that's basically also the main reason why we have like switched so heavy on Shopify now. And previously we built more websites and stores using WordPress and WooCommerce, but at this point it's now more convenient to do it on Shopify. And with Shopify, the feeling is that you're not alone, because the Shopify has built huge community as well. They have like 24/7 support. If you have any question or something's not right, or you want to add something new to your store, the first thing is like you're a few clicks away from the Shopify support, and they will help you and provide your answers. You will not have to reach out to some developer or something like that, but you can go straight to Shopify, and they will lead to the right answers.
Yeah, I think that's a huge part in every business when there is like, for our clients, is mostly that there is not a problem to understand what to do. There is a problem to do those things, and this is a huge thing for business owners, that you can more focus on other tasks, to more focus on other things. Of course, it will cost you some money to get rid of those problems, but there will be some good solutions. Already we have the questions, so let's make a deal. We'll answer to those questions in the end of the live, so it's more interesting, so we can go depth on our topic, and then I would say it will be something like 30-40 minutes, and then we can jump on the questions too. So thank you for adding them. That's a cool way to work today. So yeah, let's jump on the first thing, I think.
Okay. So why Shopify instead of WordPress? So my first take on this is, for me, it's security. Shopify provides more reliable hosting than WordPress. In that case, if you're having a WordPress site, you have to take care of the security by yourself, and WordPress sites are really vulnerable for these bot attacks, and they're taking their sites down if you are not updated your plugins or WordPress itself. They're really quickly to do that. That's the one thing, because Shopify have actually they have the highest certifications in the cybersecurity field you can get in the world. So to penetrate those servers, it's really hard thing to do now. That's one thing. So you can sleep soundly at night. You will know that your store is working, and then sales are happening. And another thing regarding this same hosting features, that with Shopify you will probably have much more faster website than with WordPress. You can get fast website with WordPress too, but you have to do certain steps in order to make the site fast. But with Shopify you can just it will be fast. And as we know, website speed is one of the main conversion killers now. So if you have a slow site, then you will get significantly less conversions.
Yeah, agree. I have seen it in real life too.
Yeah, and okay, and next thing is the administration part and building part. With WordPress, you have to have some kind of learning curve how the WordPress works, and how those plugins work, and you have to know how to integrate those plugins, and then to style them in order they are complying to your theme style, and that kind of part. But with Shopify, it's that website builder is really easy to understand. Everything's like in place, and also their app store offers like more than 6,000 different functionality apps, which is much more than WordPress, and also the integration is much faster.
Yeah, that's nice said. All those things. It's. I will be honest. I haven't built my business on the WordPress, so I'm happy that Edward has this experience for years. So it's not like the guy's telling because he had read some blog posts. He's really daily working in the technical side of those two platforms, and this feedback was really great. Okay, we can. You want to stay on the question, so we can go to the topic and then get back to the question. What's your plan?
I don't know. We can. I see we have another question.
Yeah.
Site and safe server and site and fast and functional. Where is specific Shopify benefit? I guess the scaling part that you can scale your site within matter of few hours or days, because I mean the Shopify community has a lot of knowledge to give, and there's this support which will basically do a lot of things in your end, so you will not have to reach out to your developer guy in order to add these new functionality things. Also, when your site traffic is growing, you will not have to worry about if the site can handle the traffic. And basically, the most common reason why people switch from WordPress to Shopify is because they have outgrown their platform, and Shopify just gives the seamless integrations basically with everything. And now that they have integrated with Meta and offering these also the Shopify audiences that you can launch ads directly from your Shopify store, and Shopify working together with Facebook will find your audience based on other people that have bought similar products in other stores. I mean,
I
that's
think, guys, if you want to know more about this audience part, we had yesterday the live with the other team members, and we was talking deeply what does it means and how it technical works. So if you have any questions about this audience part, because this is the huge thing, this is a really huge thing. So if you have their questions, just see our yesterday's live on YouTube or LinkedIn or Facebook where you are watching this or listening. Just to see it is around all those stuff. What is about the audience, because that's huge thing. Okay, we have the link. So link in description. You can see it.
also one thing that I worked with my own WordPress store like for 2 years, and like 2-3 months ago I switched to Shopify, and the cool part is that I did like basically from scratch the Shopify store in 3 hours, and I was ready to ready to go. Because in WordPress, I mean, lately I had a lot of problems came up regarding the checkout and other plugins. They're starting to conflict, and it was at one point it was like too much. This takes too much time for me, too much attention. So I just in one evening I just decided, okay, I'm going to Shopify, and within 3 hours. I switched the domain and everything, and continued to run my ads. So
Yeah, it was interesting because we already made 2 times the live where we create the full store in 2 hours. I think first one was one and a half, and second was in 2 hours. Of course, you need to have some preparation. You need to have some skills, like Edward has. You will not build it on your own in 3 hours and launch it, because Edward is already skilled, so he understands all this technical part. But it's easy to launch, and it's possible to make it, and you could save tens of thousands of euros. What maybe somebody will charge for that if you have a time. If you don't have a time, of course, you are buying this time and you are buying the biggest experts and trying to get there. So yeah, we have already done it, and it's a huge thing, I think, to change something like change your e-store in 3 hours. and
Yeah.
keep
I,
selling and keep doing the business.
I guess the feeling was similar, like 100 years ago when the cars, motor cars, came around, and then you jumped off your horse and in your car. There was a lot of people thinking, "Oh no, no, horses are better transportation method than cars." So yeah, so we can do things in a hard way, or we can do things in more easier way. So I chose just to save my time and yeah, to do things in more convenient way. That was for me.
Yeah, there's
And,
one more question maybe from Natalia. We can go through that. They had problems with the search in multiple languages. Is it fixed?
mm, not sure. I maybe. Yeah, I don't know about the problems, but I mean, since the Shopify markets have been introduced in native Shopify platform, then yeah, Shopify hasn't like got any problems with translating, because now yeah, they can differentiate the languages, the shipping methods, the payment methods, the product prices for each market. You can manually translate everything. So I haven't seen any problems regarding that part for now. Maybe yeah, like a year ago, yeah, to translate Shopify, you had to use these translation apps. That was a bit challenging, but now they have built in this Shopify Markets functionality, which offers this translation in different languages. Also, you can add different domain names. For example, for Latvia, you have .lv. You want to expand to Lithuania, you can also localize your domain name to .lt, and it also helps a lot in SEO, because you can localize your SEO efforts. You can now through Shopify rank on Lithuanian search results on your desired terms. That's actually a huge step for Shopify, which was quite yeah, annoying before.
Yeah, I remember those. They wasn't translating everything. There was many things you need to do in the code, and that was a little bit hard. Natalia is telling that she meant that product search, that you can't. I think the problem what she's talking is that you can't find the product in different languages.
As far as I know, if you have switched the language now, then it shouldn't mix different like languages together, because they are like stored in different directories. So if you are searching in English, then you will get back those English results. Like yeah, I see the problem like before using the translation app, where you don't separate these languages. There may be some instances that it could happen, but for now, no. For now,
Yeah,
I don't see it happening.
there's really one more interesting question about integrations and other databases. Like the business has tons of other databases, and they want to put everything, not manually but automatically, into the Shopify. How that happening, and is that possible?
Yeah, it is possible. There is an app called Matrixify that you can, for example, if you have a WordPress, we recently also migrated around like 10,000 products from WooCommerce to Shopify, and it takes everything. It takes your product descriptions, it takes the pictures, it takes all the information the product has, and it migrates it to Shopify. Yeah, like I said, the Shopify community is really big, and there is a solution for every problem. I mean, it's
Yeah,
yeah, it's not also you can have 100,000 of products, it will not be a problem for Shopify.
Yeah, that was a problem some time ago. Then everybody was telling if you have a huge store or huge business, then you don't need a Shopify. You need to build your own and things like that. But today, we have seen that there is so many big businesses which has been built to the Shopify. We yesterday had a live, and there was, maybe you know this guy, Mr. Beast, and he has a lot of e-commerce businesses like merchandise, yeah, he has a lot of sales that are happening, and he has built everything on the Shopify. And of course, this is a little bit maybe like an influencer stuff with them together. But in the end of the day, they have built a huge businesses there with big revenues. Is there maybe there are some other topics we wanted to discuss too from that list?
Gustavs, you can maybe share this link to the app I just mentioned, this Matrixify. I sent you the link.
Oh, you have sent me a link. Okay, maybe you can share it from your, no?
I don't know how I can paste the link. I don't see it.
I'll do that one. Give me 1 sec. So we have a. So WhatsApp is not opening. Okay, Matrixify app. Oh, that's for integrations, yeah?
Yeah. You can use this app, yeah.
Okay, cool. What else we want to add about why should choose Shopify from the business side?
From a business side?
Yes, yes.
I mean, one thing that's really important to businesses is analytics, and the Shopify have these built-in analytics that like gives a lot of insight to what's happening in the store, and also you can see the live data, what's happening. So that's really helpful. For other platforms, it just takes time to set these things up, and you will have to probably pay for those analytics services. But Shopify have them already integrated in their admin.
About that analytics part, there's so much tools where you can analyze, what you can do, and where you can live, and where you can search for data. And when I was building the brand, the only place I would say where I was looking for the data, like daily, it was Shopify. I didn't got out of the Shopify for the daily analytics. Like I was living there, and right now when I was trying to grow and change some things, and everybody was telling, "Hey, God, you are not watching the Google Analytics," and I was like, "No, everything in this is in the Shopify. I don't need to go out. I can see everything from day to day base, because in the e-commerce there is really important to make those decisions on your next steps from what exists, what happens in existing in this moment in your shop, and that's something you can see the basic data there. And right now they have really good tools where you can go deeper and deeper and deeper in the same Shopify. You're not going out. That's what you meant, that their business in the end of the day will be that everything will be happening there. Everything will be happening in Shopify. And for every new business, for every new venture, that's the task that they want, that everything happens in their platform. So yeah, this part is great.
Also,
great.
Also, one thing I remembered, that's maybe for those who have physical stores as well. One thing that they have built is this Shopify point of sales, where you can add like your brick and mortar store. They have this POS system, which you can like set up within like few hours. and you just connect your like bar scanner and your terminal, and that's it. And you're ready to go. I had one client which was working here in Latvia. Yeah, he had this brick and mortar store. He had this post system, but it all the time it was like faulty. It didn't correctly change the stocks, and most of the time it allowed people to buy more than it's actually in the stock, and it also it costed a lot to these guys to maintain this system. And we just okay, let's try this Shopify POS system. And yeah, in 3 hours I set this up, and like now he's working like half a year, and we haven't got like any issues anymore, because yeah, previously it was really huge thing. So yeah. So basically, he got the same, even better functionality. Cut his costs like in a year, like 10 times less, and everything. Also, the analytics for his brick and mortar store also can be seen in Shopify dashboard. So that's for someone who has local stores.
Yeah, that's amazing. Maybe we can go through one more case where we're talking about how we built one store, which from my side was a great example how to build the stores today. And this is one of the top brands in our country. We was building the new store. They wanted the new design. So the first thing what we did, we choose the technical side. So we choose the template on which we will build all those things. And after that, we connected the designer who was working into the Shopify platform, and he was building he was the top designer in Latvia too. He was building all this design into the Shopify, and like when he finished the design, the homepage was finished. Okay, there was some other like technical side to connect and things like that, but overall, we was working there, and I think we saved so much money to this client, because this kind of the store he get like for, I will not say amount, but it was like really small amount of the money, but he built an amazing store, like great store. And this is how I think we need to look on the store development today, that all the design part which took so much money and so much time would be perfect, because we have right now case where we couldn't but it couldn't happen, because still you need to build some wireframes and you need to build some ideas, because sometimes those projects is a little bit difficult, but you need to try to do maximum design work into the Shopify. That's how you will save tons of money. And if you find a guy in design who can work into the Shopify, it will like be game changer for everyone. Oh, where we can see that lesson. It's not available for public. We was thinking maybe if these lives about Shopify, about building online stores will be popular, we will make something for the YouTube too, because that's a good case where you can see on the hands how you are building the shop. Yeah. Is there something else we wanted to add, Edwards, today?
Yeah, can you again share this one link I sent
Yeah, of
you
course.
regarding the Shopify post? I see the person asked about it, so there's the link, and you can read about this point of sale. One thing also, I was fascinated about what Shopify is doing in terms of if you are planning to expand beyond the Latvian borders and conquer the international markets, then Shopify may have also the solution for the logistics. What Shopify is now doing, they are building their own these logistics centers where you can store your inventory. For example, like for uh, German markets, you can send your stock there, and also and when the people from Germany buys from your store, then they will send from the local warehouse. So then you can um, decrease your shipping times and be closer to your customer. I don't remember the exact locations they have already built, but I think it was Germany, US, a few, and France, and somewhere else. But I don't remember exactly. But yeah, their plan is to cover like whole world, so you can choose. Where your customers are and be closer to them, and also yeah, it will be managed through this one Shopify admin.
I will share. We had this conversation. Maybe you remember last time into the live about all these markets and everything, like how to go global with the Shopify. So I will share a link to that live, so you can go through that. We was talking about this market thing and going global, because that's a huge part. What we are right now implementing to our clients, that they can sell in many countries from one place and do everything in one place, so they can connect their partners from other countries in one place. In so it's automatized a lot of things, because that's what you're told, that when you have this one channel where you are just selling through online, that's the one problem of the business. But when you are adding other channels like B2B, like POS, or so any other channel what you can add, you will always have this problem about the data, how much stock has left, and what you can sell, what you can't sell, what is the prices, what are the difference, because in many markets you will need to sell in different prices, in different delivery services, because like if you want to grow your company in a company with your store into the Germany, you need to have the local deliveries, local payment systems. You need to have a lot of systems which is different, and that's why if you want to get better results in conversion rates, you need to adapt for all that. So yeah, that's a huge topic here.
Yeah. Regarding also the different sales channels and also marketing channels, Shopify is also moving towards that. You can see all your marketing efforts within Shopify dashboard. For example, if you have Google ads, TikTok ads, Facebook ads, and everything like that, you can like Shopify gathers all the information, all the data in one place, so you can see overall what's happening in your with your marketing efforts and with your costs and everything like that. Yeah, so basically what I see, they want to they want to build this one place where you can oversee your whole e-commerce operation. You don't have to switch back and forth and through platforms.
I would say not just e-commerce, all the business, because they want to
Yeah,
put
yeah, yeah.
everything for you to help you grow your business. It's not just about e-commerce.
Yeah, actually, they also have, but I haven't dived deeper in this feature that they're building. It was called like Shopify tasks or something, where you can like plan your work for your employees as well. So like you can yeah, make your to-do lists and see all the processes and put the task dependencies on each other also within Shopify. So yeah, that's also crazy.
Yeah, that's yeah. Let's hope they will build. I have you have some stocks bought for the Shopify.
Uh, what
Do you hold any stocks in Shopify?
in Shopify, those fulfillment centers?
No, do you feel do you have some stocks bought from the
Oh,
Shopify
stocks.
store?
Uh, Not yet.
I have something, so I'm hoping that all this will grow and they will they'll get there. But like you, as we see right now, everything is going down. But we hope on the better future, you know. Okay, what else we want to discuss today about Shopify? Why businesses should use this one? I have already, I think we have given a lot of information. Why should they do that? But maybe there's something more you want to add.
Maybe okay. I remembered it's one thing, but it's regarding selling. I also thought it's quite fascinating, which will be available on Shopify. Yeah, in Latvia, it's not like accessible right now, but it will be in the coming months. Is this social e-commerce where Shopify integrates with all the meta social platforms, also TikTok and other ones, where if you have a live and you're like showing your products, you can show your product, and then it will like something like it will show a pop-up of the product, and people watching this, he can just press the button and the order will automatically create. He don't have to open this store and search for the product and make this order with just one click. This seller in the Shopify, he will get the information that someone ordered this product, and also for the buyer, that's the only thing they have to do. That's when you're using.
But I have more information about this. I was in the Jitex in Dubai, and I met one guy who was working with these integrations, and he told that right now already is working in some regions. That when you click on the like as you told in the live, something is happening, you click on that, it opens the checkout, you can buy it right from the video. You are not going nowhere, you can buy everything in the same place. And this is integration for Shopify, what he's offering to all the big social platforms. So that's working. I know I met the guy who is making, and I had a dream. Maybe we just need to build the good TikTok channels and sell everything through those videos, because that makes so much. That you have less problems with having just a good social account, and you don't need to make a perfect shop or something. And I think that's where we are going in the end of the day. That this design part, all these design things into the Shopify, I think in 5 to 10 years it will die, and everything will happen with some small plugins, with some small buttons in the place where people will be. Because the less clicks you need to make, the less is this road to purchase, the bigger chance that they will buy it. And I can't wait to see this functionality in our country.
Yeah, because this live commerce, it's actually been a huge thing in Asian markets, that they are like selling through their lives. It's really huge thing, and now it kind of shifts in more to our part of the world, and I think in the coming years we will see really rapid growth in this live commerce. So
let's hope on that.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, yeah. In Asia, they have also like the agencies with these live models who are like professional live sellers. That's interesting. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay. What else?
I don't know, guys. Like, if you will add some questions, you will have some ideas. What else we wanted to just show this is Mozilla and this is Shopify, the difference. But I think this is not the case today. Today we just wanted to understand how you are interested in this topic, what else you are interested in, and if you will share it, if you will like it, if you will share your engagement, if you will give your engagement on this video, we will create like, I don't know, live where we are putting this platform Shopify, other platform Shopify, so you can see the exact differences between those platforms, because that would give you maybe a bigger reason. And if you are already using other platforms, just like give us your questions, and we will decide from that side what we can else create to motivate, to give you more content to start using the Shopify and start building your business and growing your business. I would say easier. I think that's a real word, easier.
Yeah, I mean, I think I like the analogy with cars and horses. If you need to get from A to the B, you can do it with the horse as well. But if you want to do it faster, more convenient, then you probably would ride with the car. So in this case, it's the same with the Shopify and other platforms.
Great. I think we had a good live. Just drop some drop some questions. Maybe we will make this video for how we're building the shop. We will decide with Edward what will be the next content. But yeah, there will be. I would hope at least 2 content pieces in a month from our side about Shopify, how it's built. We will show some case studies. We are right now working with one really huge brand in Latvia, building their all e-commerce system. So maybe we will have some approval to share something from that. So we have some things to tell you, and keep following. Click that subscribe button, and let's see you on the next live, I think. Edward.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Of course. Thank you, Edward. See you next time.
Okay, bye. Bye.